Hey guys, I was thinking about it, and actually I think I could maybe do one video series today. I got some free time and just kind of goofing off. So if the video camera's still on, which I can't see it at all, I was going to talk about the Yamaha Zuma 125. Now this is a scooter that came out for 2009, and it's a successor of the Zuma 50, which I hear was originally an off-road bike. And looking at the Zuma's tires and sitting on it and everything, it does look like you could do a little off-roading, maybe just as much as I'm doing on my scooter right now, but of course it's not going to fall apart after I do it. So Yamaha Zuma comes in a few cool colors. It's a 125cc, which I would personally want a Zuma 250, if you know what I mean. 125 is just slow enough to not go on the freeway. Freeways around here are pretty fast. You can barely go on the highways around here with the 125, and I don't really want to barely do something. I want to be able to do something that is pretty good at what the highways and freeways are for, especially if we're doing some traveling. A lot of highways around here because it's so rural. So anyway, the Zuma 125 is air cooled, I'm pretty sure. It's fairly comfortable. I don't like how small the footboard is. It's like a ½ inch bigger than my feet, and I have pretty big feet, and I kind of like to move them around when I'm cruising on a scooter. So that's one of the cons. Another con is that there's only one headlight at a time, and I don't want to have to go and mod it so it does something that they really easily could have just made the moped with. And it's a lot safer to have two headlights than just one, and a lot more convenient for buying bulbs and stuff and wiring. And so another con is that I think the MSRP for 2010 is like 3,200, somewhere around there. And that's a lot to pay for a 125 scooter. And sure, I am considering getting used. Actually, I'm highly considering getting used. I probably will get used for my second bike, and that'll probably be a pretty smart choice. You guys can just go get a new one and used one, whatever, but I'm kind of for the used. I like it to be kind of broken in, especially since I don't really like to break in stuff. It takes too long. Another, let's see, a pro is about the Yamaha Zuma 125 is it's light, it's very convenient, it gets good gas mileage, it's reliable, it's let's see, it's pretty, it's basically overall very convenient, mostly because it's a scooter. Again, I would rather have it in 250, just because I have to get basically the same license for the same, for a different, sorry guys, I'm trying to navigate the dirt. Guess this is why they don't do off-roading vlogs. Anyway, to sum up, it's a scooter. It's 125. It's reliable. A little bit on the expensive side, but you can get a used one for a little bit cheaper. It's it's an off-road moped or scooter, so I could it's kind of a dual sport scooter, if you know what I mean. I talked to the guys at the dealer and they said really couldn't do much off-roading in it, but they said it would, so yeah, I wouldn't go jump in it. I would just mostly do stuff like this. I don't know why it's fun. It's just fun. It's kind of addicting. So that's the Yamaha Zuma 125. Pros and cons.